to Matt Theunissen with his apology, fine and good, but we must understand what drives this particular behavior in our society. We don't want to punish people because at the end of the day, we draw joy out of that. What is important for us is the question of how do we take the nation forward? And he explained himself, he says he's not a racist. He interacts with blacks and all of that. Now, how do we account for drunkenness? Because when you are drunk, the real feelings come out. You can pretend, but when you are drunk, it can go, yeah, I've been tolerant to this thing, and you are drunk now. No, the whole nation must be held at ransom by a drunken stupor, and then followed by an apology. Be sober all the time and be responsible. And understand that whatever that you do have got consequences. We will not be tolerant to racism. And that is why we say that that apology must be processed. But for me, I've got no problem with that apology of his, for as much as he explained himself why he arrived at what he did. And the fact of the matter is that for anyone who spewed the diatribe of racism, there must be consequences in this country, black and white. Nelson Mandela went to the gallows, had the choice to ask for clemency, but said that I'm prepared to die. I've cherished an idea of a free, non-sexist, democratic South Africa from which black and white will actually share, the spills of freedom and enjoy it like we do today. I'm now not quoting him in verbatim. My memory is failing me, but you know it very well. So the question for us is that we need to live up to that. We understand that, our challenges run deep in terms of this nation. But we must be tolerant to each other. We must teach one another tolerance across the political divide. But what unites us when we have actually been disagreeing politically, it is our commitment to this nation. I don't have 2 passports. I've got 1. And many white South Africans have got 1 passport. They don't have a passport here and a passport in Europe and a passport in America and everywhere else. We've got 1 passport. Let us show our commitment to this great nation and our own country, because we've got nowhere to go. I went with the Springboks to Australasia and to Australia, in fact, in the World Cup and New Zealand. I met South Africans who left before 1994. They said we were sold a myth. You remember whenever the Springboks goes to New Zealand and Australia, there will be the old flag. But all of them were carrying the South African flag and were saying to me, Minister Mbalula, we want to go back home.